there, sign of Capricorn. My name is Kim, and I'll do your reading for the weekend. That would be January 2nd and 3rd, 2021. And then after this reading, probably tomorrow, I'll have out the weeklies. So, let's get started. First, I'll send out my gratitude. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, all that. Thank you very much. Let's get started. Let's call in divine white light to surround us as we do this reading. Surround you as you watch this reading, calling in our angels, spirit guides, maybe even higher self, definitely higher power. All right, let's get started. We're going to do one archetype card in the center, and then we're going to do two spell casting cards to each side, the left and right side of the archetype card, to see kind of how they relate to it, if they relate to it. Oh, the river, nice. Okay, that's a good one to get, Capricorn. That I believe is about being in flow. So I know they say a lot more things about that card. So let me go to the river, and I went right to it. Cool. The stream, the flow, the current. Says there's a reason so many rituals of change and rebirth take place in the river. It is forgiveness embodied in physical form. Without asking anything in return, the river washes away what was no longer necessary, smoothing over sharp edges and accepting all our mistakes and grievances. Once we step in, we are no longer in control. The river carries us farther down the stream of transformation than we planned to go. Its waters have a special gift for reflecting back to us a new and dreamlike vision. Once the tears have passed, we see ourselves like we haven't before. A little more light, grace, and fluidity. Keep in mind that the you that stands within the river is the real you, full of deep emotion and potential, with nothing to hide, nothing to judge. May you drink in the sight of your true self. And this is also about acceptance, grace, reflection, forgiveness. So, might be talking about the Judgment card, might be talking about Sagittarius. Forgiveness, yes, that's definitely for you and the person. We don't want to hold resentments and them hold one to you for not forgiving them. Does not mean you have to stay with somebody. This isn't necessarily a love reading, but you take it as you want it. Oh. Fertility. Oh my goodness. Wow. Now, I will read the book, the guidebook for these, the spellcasting deck. It's not all about babies, okay? So don't think, this might be for some people, not everybody. Okay, I'm going to get into this. And then empowerment is a really good one. Let's start with fertility, since that one was laid down first. And remember, these are all connected to the river, like finding your flow. It's the crucial part of manifestation, when things start manifesting pretty quickly. Magical meaning is either, okay, there's several different sentences. A long-awaited pregnancy is confirmed. A birth is announced. It also can mean to acknowledge your ideas. A new venture is successful. Your hard work has paid off, and it's time to celebrate. And whatever this celebration is going to be about is going to come from this empowerment that you find when you know that you believe in yourself and that you can do anything and that you're a divine being. So the magical meaning is stand up and be counted. It's time to get your opinion across. Someone is trying to control you. Seize the day. Let's see. It says when your words are mocked and dismissed, when your actions, when your light fades because you don't stand up to be counted, you may silently say to yourself everything is fine, but you know the real truth. The universe requires you to stamp your authority so that it can grow fully into the wise one that you truly are. Oh, the salamander. It says the salamander is the elemental guardian of fire. I was always wondering what the salamander was doing. Guardian of the element. That's neat. All right, so we're going to pull from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. And we're going to do a small spread for you. And then we'll get some tea leaves out here. And I'll wrap up your reading, and then I will get started on your weeklies tomorrow. All right, Capricorn. Let's ask Tarot what is going on. Can we have the issue card? Well, immediately. Oh, good. Look at that. There's some kind of celebration that's going to happen. Something where you've hit a milestone. This is where you've completed something. This is a really good card for you to get. So, and also 1111, it could be talking about a twin flame. So let's find the challenge for this. Oh, okay. Well, that's the challenge. That other card was supposed to be passed. All right, so there was quick, swift change in the past, the most recent past. And there could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius in the recent past, maybe still with you. Queen of Wands is Leo, Aries, or Sag. But the challenge is being empowered like the Queen of Wands is. She's very inspiring. She knows how to, she kind of works behind the scenes because she's the yin energy, but she gets things done. And she is all about action, making things happen. Passively waiting to receive what you wanted to manifest because you're in the flow. That is the challenge. So we need to believe in ourselves a little more and start visualizing your dreams or create a vision board. King of Swords. So near future is still that Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. This is like, if it's a person, this is a person who has evolved from maybe an immature attitude to the kingly attitude. Or this could be change and this could be authority. The King of Swords is all about the truth. Whole truth, nothing but the truth. So let's get an outcome card. Whoa. No, too many. Spirit advice, justice. All right, so spirit advice is dealing with your shadow self, dealing with some issues that you might be denying, giving them attention so that you can love, support, integrate it, change it to, alchemize it to good, to light. And so we have that's the card Capricorn, and then we have justice. So that's something is going to be balanced to even the scales. If it is a court decision, it will go in your favor. Really, it's just dealing with your shadow side is the only thing that's, it seems like come out of truth, come out of denial, come to some truth in the near future. Then we change these things. And then we make the scales even in the end. All right, guys, and this is on the bottom. I'll just show it to you. It is the 8 of Wands. So we're talking about fast-moving communication, fast forward propelling yourself, your dreams, your goals. Let's get some tea leaves for Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, let's see what we have. And remember, these are kind of specific, so they're not going to be for everybody. But they're not too bad. We have harp, great happiness. I think that's touching this. Being in the flow and touching on the fertility where a venture was successful or a pregnancy. We have man, dealings or relationship with a man. Flute, disappointment in a friend or lover. Disappointment in a friend or lover. Could be this Queen of Wands here. Then dark man, dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or dark hair. Yeah, these are really specific. So they're specific to you. Just take what resonates. Funnel, period of frustration and lessons to be learned. This right here would be frustrating, dealing with this, changing something that you possibly even were addicted to. We're talking like money, greed, sex, drugs, lots of things. Then we have Tiger, doing something risky and taking a chance. This, I think, when I was saying be bold like the Queen of Wands, I think it's talking about that. Something that's going to empower yourself. All right, Capricorn, thank you for joining me. Sending love and light out to you. Join me for the weekly reading.